So if you've been following me on Twitter or you've been in the Discord, then you probably already know what this video is going to be about. And for those of you who don't know, this is why I'm making this video. So if you're a current viewer of this channel, then you know I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that since summer has started, I haven't been uploading as much. And yeah, it's true that I did take a week off during finals, but after that, things just kind of went downhill from there. These past couple months, I haven't had much motivation and no good ideas. I do have the 10 minutes of a series, but as far as the compilations go, I got nothing. And you know, I try to push out these videos at a fast enough rate and also at a good enough quality. And you know, as of recently, the videos have been really watered down and they're not as long as they used to be or as they should be, you know, and I feel like that's been happening a lot more, and I'm not really proud of that either. So something needs to change. If you're one of my early viewers, I'm talking like my first 100, 150 subscribers, then you know I used to do Smash videos, but on my 3DS, which was not a good quality. I had other YouTubers like Take 5 and you know other YouTubers take a look at my channel, and they say that my channel was good, but the thing that's pulling me back was the quality. I was recording my 3DS screen with an iPhone camera, and it was honestly not a good look. It was decent, but it wasn't something that everyone would want to watch. So instead of spending like $500 to $1,000 on a 3DS capture card, I decided to shelf the idea. So while I was visiting family in New York, there wasn't a way for me to record my 3DS. I had to replace the stuff that I wanted to upload, but I couldn't record. So one day, I was watching a set at Abadango Saga when Nairo had just used Lucina on Zero. So what I did was I highlighted it and I put it on YouTube. And that video, at the time, I've only had like around 37 subscribers, and that video got like probably a little over 100 views. And when I noticed that, I decided to keep doing it, and I did it more and more, and then I exploded. In the month of December, I went from 100 subscribers to 1,000, which was huge because me only having less than 100 a couple months before, I felt like getting to 1,000 would at least take a year. And at this rate, another highlights video exploded, and it was Nairo's Bowser's OP, which just hit 100k like earlier this week. So you know, I was pretty happy about that. That's actually what would even put my channel on the map. So, but after that, I decided to delete all of my 3DS videos, because at the time I had almost around 100 videos. So I deleted around 60 and left 2 of them up, which is still up today. But after that, I stopped making 3DS videos and just became a Smash 4 highlights channel, and that's how it's been all the way up until now. And you know, I still remember when I was making 3DS videos how happy I was just making them, even though they'd only get like 10 views or even like 3. And you know, I still had fun with it. I didn't care if anybody saw them or not. But you know, this tournament highlights thing isn't really working for me, well, anymore. The only reason why I even started doing it was because the 3DS videos weren't as good of a quality, you know. And I really think that I should go back, but not to 3DS. You know, I really do want to continue making YouTube videos, but I don't think this is the right direction for me to take. I still want to do Smash, but I want to go back to regular Smash tubing. So, you know, I've been looking, and I might end up getting a Wii U soon, in a couple more weeks. And over time, I'll just keep buying more and more equipment, and hopefully go back to my channel's original purpose. So, what about the channel right now? Well, obviously, I'm not gonna just quit right now. You know, I still have a passion for tournament highlights. So, you know, otherwise I wouldn't have made it this far without snapping and just quitting altogether. So, you know, I'm gonna give it a couple more months. and hopefully before, I want to say November at the latest, I'm going to make the switch. But for right now, I'm just gonna have to hang tight until then. I'm gonna still try my hardest to make the videos as good a quality as they are. I'm gonna still upload consistently. I'm gonna try my hardest this time instead of just slacking, because you know that's not something that I want to do. You know, I tried and I've made it so far, and I'm not just gonna give up just because, you know, things aren't going well for me. And with that, that's gonna be the end of this channel update or update video, whatever you want to call it. You know I don't normally upload on Saturdays, but you know, I felt like I needed to upload this video today instead of waiting, because you know, it's long overdue. I should have already made this just to tell you guys what's going on with the channel. But if you haven't, follow me on Twitter at ZSMKbandz. If you want to, you can join the Discord. Link is in the description. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.